Paranormal Network. When you look into the mirror, do you see your reflection? Or do you see someone else's reflection? Or maybe someone else is looking through the mirror to you and you're their reflection. Hi, this is Shar with Psychic Mist, and I'm doing more experiments with haunted mirrors. They're pretty crazy, and I've gotten some really awesome things that I can't wait to share with you. The results I got are really awesome, guys. I mean, they're really cool, out of this world, and they're downright scary and freaky. Wait till you see this stuff. So we used 2 mirrors for this experiment and made one really big portal with the help of some entities and gatekeepers. So let me introduce you to these crazy haunted mirrors. This mirror is about 3 feet tall. It's very old. It is from the early 1800s. There have been sightings of other people inside of the mirror, people looking out at the person looking inside of the mirror. There have been whispers and voices that seem to come from the mirror itself. This is a handheld mirror that dates back to the later 1700s. It is made of all silver. It's very heavy. This mirror was a family heirloom that has been passed down many times, and it has seen a lot of various kinds of energies. It has been used in many psychic and paranormal experiments, so it exudes a lot of energy that is great to open portals with. People who hold this mirror can actually feel the energy vibrations coming off of it. You can feel the energy signatures of different entities, and this particular mirror does have a gatekeeper that does work with me to help me open up portals. So what do you get when you combine 2 haunted mirrors and a big portal? A bunch of crazy entities, and some that aren't so nice. Here are the first round of EVPs that I got. Let's enter the portal.
You live within the mirror. You come from Earth? Show yourself in the mirror. Where do you come from? Do you use the mirror as a way to travel from your world to our world? I don't understand you. Can you say that again? Do you use the mirror as a way to travel from your world to our world? I don't understand you. Can you say that again? I'm actually going to put this EVP thing somewhere else. Somewhere a little quieter. Can you tell me about where you come from? Do you see the animals in this room? What are they?
So with this last EVP that you just heard, I just wanted to mention that it was kind of weird that the name Mark came out, because even though the animals that were in the room with me were 2 cats, we used to have a guinea pig named Mark. So I just thought it was kind of weird coincidence. However, I doubt very highly that little Mark the guinea pig could really keep anybody from escaping anywhere, unless maybe he was some kind of crazy, I don't know, otherworldly being.
Stay inside the mirror.
Are there directions for that?
Can you tell me about the mirror? Is it haunted? Is the mirror a way to travel between our worlds? Does this mirror house evil spirits? Give me your name so I can actually look you up. How can I learn for sure that there's an afterlife?
Good luck. Sounds like they're hiding something.
Why are there so many secrets behind Earth life?
So, was that a direct threat? I think they're hiding something.
Give me your first and last name. What is your world like?
Gee, thanks.
Are you a human? Thank you for talking to me. I'm going to step out of the room for a minute and I'll be back to get my stuff, okay?
After the initial experiment, I was going through the pictures and I saw this face in the mirror looking back at me. So as you can see here, I circled it, I outlined it, so you get an idea of what it looks like. It almost looks like it has a pointy hat or something like that on him. But this was the only positive still picture that came out. After I saw that face in the mirror, I decided to do a quick follow-up, and these are the few EVPs that came out from that.
Are you the harbinger of death?
Great.
Is there a certain gateway I need to open?
Smartass.
Is this mirror here helping you to communicate with me? Janice, if you are here, can you let me know? Janice, if you are here, let me know.
River Winds, they were having like a concert tonight, and I went to Wawa.
So who is with me? Identify yourself, please.
I did another big session with the 2 haunted mirrors, and I got quite a few EVPs using 3 different methods, and I also got some pictures from ITC that I did, which afterward I followed up with some more questions to the entities that I got. So I'm going to play these EVPs for you now and show you some ITC pictures afterward. And stay tuned, because after the EVPs and ITC pictures, I have a cool picture of an apparition. It kind of just looks like a white silhouette, but then it's followed by a second apparition behind it, which is a little bit smaller. It's really super fast. I almost missed it, and when I slowed it down, it was a lot easier to see, so I showed it to you first in regular speed and then slowed it down so you could check it out better. Enjoy.
All right, what would you like to talk about? Are there angels that come to greet you when you die or before you die? Are you good or evil? Bye. Can you give me the answers? Who are you? Can you leave a message for your children? Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you talk to me through this portal? Come on, guys. No, 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 no. Do animals have souls? Souls. Do bugs have souls? Do you have any questions for me? Do you have anything else that you can tell me before I go? Do you want me to keep talking? Does anybody have any messages before I go? How can I get into your world? How can I make better communication with you? How do I make better communication with you? Actually, it's on the send itself now. I'm trying to get these pictures to load. Is it possible for me to get into your world? Is it possible to actually live in a mirror? Is one mirror or two mirrors better? Is there anyone here that can talk with me tonight? Is there life after death? I don't know what that's going to be like showing. That's not helping. Alright. 1. Seen any of your deceased relatives? So, I feel like we're really not getting anywhere. So right now, I think we're having a thunderstorm. What do I look like? What do you need help from? What is your message? What is your name? What is your world like? What is your world like? What is your world like? What kind of being are you? What world do you come from? Where are you at now? Where does the portal go to? Who can talk with me tonight? Yeah, that could be interesting.
Okay, so do you guys remember this picture from a little bit earlier, the one I captured in the mirror? Well, the next ITC picture is awesome. It's another picture of the same entity, and he came out during an elemental ITC session. Check this one out. Here's some more EVPs that are pretty awesome. They're from a follow-up session that I did when I saw the ITC pictures come out and saw some of the entities. So I wanted to question them and see what I could find out. And of course, I just threw in my regular questions, trying to just get more information. What is the entity on your shoulder? It looks like you have an entity on your shoulder. What is the weapon you are holding?
The outside edge.
What kind of weapon? Are you holding a scythe?
The outside edge.
Are you like a Grim Reaper? Do you have families?
I moved.
What do you want me to know?
Gravely.
What's your name? What is your species called? Who's the gatekeeper of that mirror upstairs? Are you getting angry that I'm asking you questions? Anything before I go? Archangel Michael, please bring these entities back to where they came from and seal the portal for tonight.
I'm valid to reach.
Are you here with me now? Are you here with me? Are you a demonic being? Talk to me. Do you speak my language? Can you see yourself in the mirror? Did you find my world?
Yours.
Do you have a message that you'd like to give me? Do you have any messages for me?
Much time.
Do you like me talking to you?
Recording now.
Do you mean me any harm?
I shall enter.
Do you mind me asking you these questions? Do you possess people? I'm calling you forth. Is it possible for me to come into your world? Is that a possibility? What is the name of your world? What is your disposition? Are you a demonic? Who has been talking with me tonight?
Grace.
Can you see yourself in this mirror? Not very many nice things to say to me, do you? Does this mean you're... who was it that called me those names? I mean no harm to anybody.
4,
I got one more ITC picture and it looks like a little bird. So now I want to tell you a little bit about an entity that calls himself Josh. I have no idea really who he is. I met him the first time I was working with the haunted mirror, the larger one, and then I met him again while I was doing the mass face beings. You can see that one on my YouTube channel as well. Now Josh came through several times. They said that they want me to work for them, which I did put these EVPs in already. I heard that twice, but there were some other things that Josh had said. I'm not really sure if Josh is a good entity or a bad entity yet, but he keeps coming through, so I'm going to actually just do some sessions to find out who he is. So I'm going to play the EVPs for you. These are the questions that I asked Josh that I actually got a response to. Some of them sound like they might be something from him. Others could be somebody different. Josh apparently seems to come through with not just himself, but with one or two other entities that have not identified themselves yet. Most of the things Josh says is nice, but, well, like I said, we'll just have to stay tuned and see. So here they are. Let me know what you think of them.
So I want to make communication with Josh. I'm told that you wanted to meet me, Josh. Is this true? Josh, are you one of the masked face beings? What kind of an entity are you, Josh? Where do you come from? Who called me those nasty names and why? I was called dumb shit, piece of shit, etc. Who said that to me? Alright, I want to know.
Can this being make communication with me now? Who are you?
Thank you for talking to me. Does anyone have a message for me before I go?
Do I know Josh? Do I know this Josh? Is it Josh? Oh yeah? Is it? Do I know any of the mass face beings? What is his purpose? What is Josh's purpose with us? Is Josh possessed by a mass face being? Thank you for listening to everything. I know that there was a lot here, but I've been working on this project for a very long time, and I'm going to continue, but I'm really, really going to push forward and see if I can find out who Josh is. Apparently, he's been trying to make himself known to me for a very long time, and he's coming through stronger now than ever. So if you have any suggestions or if you have any cool comments or want me to try something neat, let me know. Shara Psychic Mist. Until next time.